Guys, so me and Summer were looking for fishing spots the other day on Google Maps, and we found what looked like on Google Maps an abandoned zoo, essentially. So we decided to drive out here and see if we can find this place. We just had to hop 2 fences to get in here, but we found it. This is insane. So this is actually an abandoned zoo that, like, there's metal pieces everywhere. There's literally cages everywhere. It's so overgrown. I mean, like, it looks like there was a sign right there. This is crazy. Like, I didn't think that. Oh, there's a squirrel. Hello, squirrel. So, like, here you go. Here's an enclosure. Thank you for not touching or feeding it. But you can see how overgrown everything is. And, like, look at all the garbage just here. But all the enclosures are all overgrown. Literally. Freaking insane. You never think you'd find an abandoned. We need that. But everything is just overgrown and destroyed. And so we're gonna walk around for a little bit. We're gonna see what we can find. We find stuff that's interesting. Oh, what? They had North American river otters. This was a river otter enclosure. Oh my God. So we're gonna walk around. We're gonna see what we can find. And yeah, if we find something interesting, we figured we'll film it for you guys. So I don't know if this was an alligator or flooded area, but look at this. I'm like, there's a boardwalk here. I'm terrified to go across the boardwalk. It looks all rotted and falling apart. Oh, there's turtles. There was a turtle. I swear there was a turtle. He was on the log. I don't know where he went now. Okay, I don't know where Summer went, but I just found this big area here. Like, I don't know if this was like a show area or what. They have all these little like windows, and I'm thinking they probably put animals in them or something. This is so crazy. But look at these nice little doors. Oh, what? I can't. Can you get out of there?
Yeah.
So just found this. So obviously this enclosure's ripped open. There's pallets literally going through it. So I don't know if some local kids or whatever did this to kind of go through the wetlands, maybe catch some turtles, who knows. But look at that. It goes all the way back and around over to there. And then this looks like it would have been the keeper area, maybe. Maybe this was like an alligator enclosure. Could be, yeah. Oh, look, yeah, see the pallets come all the way over to here. So they make a big U. Look at those cypress knees, though. God, so pretty. Like, absolutely gorgeous. That's awesome. All right, back to exploring. Like, there is literally enclosures everywhere, just overgrown and knocked down. There's some here, there's some here. Oh, it looks like they had turkeys, deer, and sandhill cranes in here.
It's spooky season.
Yeah, it is kind of spooky season, but like all the enclosures are open. That's the crazy thing. It's like we could literally go in here. Freaking nuts. There's like a downed, wow, there's a downed cypress tree right there. That's crazy. It's like literally an entire tree just down across the pathway. Ooh. This enclosure is just missing the wire altogether. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this new lens, but my goodness. There's like literally just cages and cages here. How cool is this? Summer wants to take stuff with us home to use at our little slice of heaven. So, but we're gonna keep walking around. We'll catch up with you guys here in a little bit. Okay, so we've been walking around for a couple hours now, and this place is massive, but we just noticed that there's a little sign. It's kind of overgrown and covered there, but it says panther and bear that way, and we just now saw this. So we want to actually find the owner of this place and see if there's some stuff we could take for our little slice of heaven, because there's so much stuff here that we could use to build our sanctuary, and it's just sitting here kind of going to waste. So we're gonna go down this little trail, find this bear and panther enclosure, and again, see if there's stuff that we could use for our place. Okay, so after seeing everything, there's like pumps and filters that we could use for the capybara and everything like that. So with that being said, we're gonna jump over to the other place. And just like that, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. So we are at Bush Wildlife Sanctuary. So if you guys follow Camp Cannon, he does a lot of filming here. They just recently moved. See that sign? That's a beautiful sign. It says, "The sun catcher enclosures provided courtesy of Custom Cages," baby. So these are all sun catchers that me and a team from Custom Cages put together in 3 days. It's 12 cages in total. So what that other facility was their old facility. Okay, I know Summer's not with me. YouTube magic. It's been like 2 weeks since we filmed that, actually. So currently back here, I'm still being contracted to do some stuff for them. As most of you guys know, I do build enclosures for other zoos and sanctuaries and facilities. So currently I am working on my very last one, but building some cages we will check out here in a little bit. But yeah, these are all birds of prey. So they are a non-profit rehab. So all these are birds of prey that cannot be released back into the wild. So most of the animals here are native, with the exception of the animals in this enclosure. Sorry, it's very bright right now. They have a silver fox and a red fox, like Dixie and all of our foxes here in this enclosure. See, red and gray fox, even though it's a silver fox, not a gray fox. Gray foxes are native. So here in a little bit, we're gonna be going into that big building back there. Hopefully you can see it with the sun, probably not. But this is the bear enclosure. Now coming on over here, I'm walking fast. So the new facility is amazing. This is the Reptile Building. So I actually had gotten contracted to also do some work in here. All right, so behind me is all of their snake cages I had nothing to do with. You know, they do have venomous here. There's a very large eastern diamondback rattlesnake right there. Big fat chunky water moccasin, dusky pygmy rattlesnake, one of the biggest dusky pygmies I've ever seen, like could eat mine. Got a copperhead in there, some yellow rat snakes. They have the indigos. Oh, that's a Florida king snake. So they have a couple of eastern indigo snakes, which is an amazing snake that we wish to get one day. There's one, he's in shed though. Super dope snake. They also have this really cool thing to show like the housing of gopher tortoises, how many different species. You can go in the little tunnel there if you're a kid. My bad back ain't getting in there, I'm sorry guys. But what I had gotten contracted for was this. Look at that thing. So this is a, I believe, 7-foot paludarium for alligators. Now I did not, okay, I can't say that because I had to rescape it. So they hired me to install it, put it all together. The girls here had scaped it, which you'll meet 2 of them here in a little bit. They had scaped it, but I had to take it all apart because there was an issue with one of the pipes that I had to fix. I fixed it and had to rescape it. So you know, again, this is just for 2 little baby alligators, and there's some little minnow fish in here, but there's one of the alligators right back there. But yeah, how awesome is this paludarium? I think I'm gonna get another one. What do you guys think? Let me know below. Should I get another custom aquariums amphibious tank? Maybe something very similar to this size? Summer's gonna kill me. Now, yes, this place is open to the public, but as you can see, they're still under construction a little bit. Most of the stuff is done. Like, this is their raccoon enclosures. They're so stinking cute. I love raccoons. I can't wait till we have raccoons. But there are, like, this is supposed to be the water bird enclosure. It's not done yet. The water birds are actually in the bald eagle enclosure. A certain somebody is coming to build a pond here soon for them. Actually, they're building 3 ponds, if I'm not mistaken, which I'll catch up with you guys here in a little bit and tell you about that. So yeah, they got all the water birds in here, pelicans, stuff like that. Small mammals are in that building there. This big building behind me is where they do all their shows and stuff like that. So it's really well thought out. So it's basically a giant circle. They have some skunks, some possums, and I believe, and the last one I believe is a kinkajou. Uh-oh, they're doing training. So that's pretty cool. They're flying one of the birds right now. Of course, I don't have my good lens on me, but so I believe that's a red-tailed hawk. And they're trying to get it to fly right now. Here she goes. Super cool, falconry, it's awesome. One day, when I have time, I'll get into it. Till then, not. So coming on over here to this big, beautiful boardwalk. So they have this split into two. So there's a alligator right there. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's kind of just chilling right there. So not a big one, but then over here, there's nothing yet. But they're getting an American crocodile for over here. So they'll have an American crocodile and an American alligator right next to it. I'm actually considering seeing if I can find a bigger alligator for them so you can see it better. But this is their show area for trips. I think they do like 2 or 3 shows a day. But then when you come back over here, we're back. So with that being said, let's go into the large mammal house. Okay, so right now we're in, what do you guys call this?
Large mammal.
Large mammal house. So this is Sarah, everybody. Hi, Sarah. So Sarah's actually showing us around in here. This is one of the new facilities they had built to move everything over, but now everything is connected. All their large mammals are connected by this massive building, which has the keeper area, the lockout area for the animals, and it's also their night houses as well. So right here, what's her name? Tia?
Tamala.
Tala?
Tamala.
Tamala. Tamala.
Means cougar.
Oh,
That's it.
there's a cougar right there.
We'll go down. Good boy.
So she's not a Florida panther. She came from California, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's slight differences between the Florida panther and the cougars that come from California. Their tails are longer, their legs are shorter. They're usually stockier for climbing trees, where here the panthers have longer legs for walking through the water. Their tails aren't as long, and they're lanky. Pretty much is the best way I could put that. Hey, pretty girl.
He's sturdy.
And if I'm not mistaken, I heard you guys are getting another cat soon too, right?
Yes.
Yes. Which everybody's very excited about.
Oh, I see. Ready?
So Sarah is one of the main keepers here. As you probably heard, she has a little whistle around her neck. They use that to train the animals. Different facilities use different things to train the animals. We personally don't do that because, well, we don't have the time, being as it's just me and my wife doing all the zookeeper positions. But it's pretty cool to be able to see something like that being used on a day-to-day basis. Does a bear shit in the woods? No. They shit on concrete. That's big bear shit. Literally. Okay, so over on this side is all the bobcat keeper areas. You said that one's Gaston?
Baston.
Baston. I'm learning the names here, people. I've been here for like 2 weeks now.
I was like, who are you?
So all these animals were non-releasable animals. As you can see, I don't know if you saw, but I'll show you him in a little bit. His ear is messed up, but these are all bobcats. Oh, there's actually 3 in there. I didn't even see the 2 up there. See him right there. Don't worry, I'm gonna film all these guys for you guys too.
Target. Pop. D, paw. Paw. Good.
Okay, so really awesome news. We're here in the Otter Enclosure right now. As you can see, their ponds are a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Cheesy. We're gonna go with cheesy. So here in January, my very good friend Greg Woodstock, Ed, all those guys from Aquascape are coming here to build an otter pond and I believe the bear pond as well, right?
Lazy River.
The what?
Lazy River.
In what?
Bears.
They're building a lazy river in the bear enclosure. It's gonna be sick. So I'm actually gonna come up and do some work with them because I would love to learn that particular trait. I'm not the best pond builder, I don't think. So I'm gonna come up here while they're doing that, probably do a collab with them as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned. That'll be happening in January, I believe. So that'll be fun.
She said, hold on. Charlie will pour it out for your camera.
Hello, Tater Tot. Goodbye, Tater Tot. Okay, guys, so now we're outside of the Otter Enclosure. This is Coral. Yes, another Coral. I said that. So she is target training the otters right now. So Coral, can you multitask? Can you tell me what target training is, why you're target training?
So target training is basically they're trained to touch their nose to a target. So in case this, good. And they get reinforced for it. And that lets me or any of our other keepers basically lead them wherever into the exhibit. And it's good for husbandry and such. So this thing right here is for injection training. So they're actually trained to go into the box for a snack and they get poked for a voluntary injection.
Tot said I'll move it though.
Yeah.
They don't get stabbed for the testing part of it, but it helps, you know, when they actually do get stabbed.
Down. Up.
Stabbed is a hard word. I'm gonna take that back. Poked. They get poked. Not. Yeah.
You're doing great.
Target. Hey, good girl. So in that case, if she's up here, poke.
Down.
Usually it's better because the thing's closer, but but she's taken voluntary injections for us for if we have to do any medical procedures that she has to go to the vet. So, and it's wonderful because we don't have to do anything drastic that actually like lessens their relationship with us or causes them traumatic experiences. Target.
Charlie.
Oh, keep going. Oh, you're gonna be quick in that. Come on, target. Good. So PhD is,
A to B's.
we'll do A to B. So one of them will come to me and then we'll say send and send them over to Sarah, whatever.
Get a video.
And then we can just do that. What?
Will, look at Charlie.
Charlie's rolling an egg.
Oh. Push that egg. Push that egg. That's so funny. She's like, I've been spotted. That's pretty funny. What? You got games on your phone?
You got games on your phone.
So target training all in all is awesome for many, many different reasons. You can look at the animal or look at body parts of the animal that you normally wouldn't be able to see. As you can see, they're getting them to stand up on the fence so they can look at their belly, even though yes, otters do roll over quite a bit, but it makes it easier. You can target train almost any animal except for maybe snakes, but I know turtles can. I've heard rumors that people can do snakes. You guys?
I target trained them.
There you go. So there's somebody that actually has done it. So you can target train pretty much anything. So it's always good for the people and the animals to be able to target train animals to check them out health-wise and better relationships with the keepers. We don't target train because I'm too busy, but one day, Summer will probably do it.
He rolled it up.
What? You want to play catch? Look at the little paw. Look at the little, oh, it's hard boiled. Right?
Yeah. Charlie, how'd you roll it out?
I just don't want to get bit, because, yeah.
It's okay. I will get bit. That was so sad.
All right, so my awesome family just got here and we are surprising them with
Just keep your fingers
feeding a bear.
And then we can ask her to sit. Good. And give her a grape because she listened. And then open. Good. She's taking you so gentle. You want to see if she wants a carrot? She said, I want the grapes.
She wants it. So it's the other one
Try
that likes
grapes
the
again?
carrots really good.
This is the one that took one for an injection.
Oh.
She wouldn't eat honey or anything for, you can give her grapes too. For her injection, she wanted carrots. Good girl, put it down.
You see those big old claws, baby? They can scratch and dig and find nice yummy food with all those.
You wanna do another one? You want more? Your nails look so good.
Give her one at a time.
One at a time, baby.
Back up a little
Back
bit.
up. Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Good job.